You've been told that prehistoric mammals followed a strict design. Horses run and apes climb. But forget everything you know about evolution. Meet Chalicotherium, the biological glitch that debunked every rule. It had the head of a horse, but walked on its knuckles like a giant sickle-clawed gorilla. Imagine a creature with the face of a gentle horse, but the massive, knuckle-walking power of a silverback gorilla. It is nature's most extreme contradiction, trading the lightning speed of its stallion ancestors for giant, sickle-shaped claws that could rip down entire trees. It's the ultimate biomechanical glitch. Why did nature create a beast with scythe-like claws that couldn't run? Today, we're deconstructing the friction of the strangest herbivore to ever walk the earth. Chalicotherium flourished from the late Oligocene through the early Pliocene, dominating old-world ecosystems for over 25 million years. During the Miocene peak, these giants spanned from the forests of Germany to the river valleys of India and the lush plains of China. Standing up to 10 feet tall at the shoulder, this was a massive animal. Its sloping back and elongated forelimbs gave it an imposing, gorilla-like profile. Weighing in at over 1 ton, the Chalicotherium was built like a slow-motion tank, designed for stability rather than the sprinting speed of its cousins. Its name means pebble beast, referring to its unique low-crowned molars. But the most shocking part? Adults had no front teeth at all. Once they reached maturity, they shed their incisors and canines, relying entirely on a prehensile tongue and gum pads to strip foliage. As high-level browsers, they targeted soft leaves, twigs, and potentially fermented fruits high in the canopy where other herbivores couldn't reach. Microscopic tooth wear confirms they avoided abrasive grasses, specializing in the softest, most nutrient-rich vegetation the forests had to offer. Based on their massive metabolic scale and dental wear, these titans likely roamed their forested territories for 25 to 35 years. Following the pattern of their rhino relatives, a female would carry her young for 10 to 12 months before giving birth. They were case strategists, investing heavily in a single, well-developed foal to ensure survival in the competitive forest ecosystem. While born strong, these juveniles were the primary targets for the era's apex predators, requiring constant protection from the herd. To feed, they functioned as biological tripods, sitting back on their haunches to leverage their massive clawed arms for maximum reach. Walking on their knuckles wasn't a glitch, it was a necessity. It protected their specialized keratin claws from being dulled by the ground. These claws were more like industrial hooks made of the same dense keratin found in rhino horns, capable of bending entire trees to their will. Without front teeth, their muscular lips and prehensile tongues became their primary tools for high-precision foraging. They shared their world with nightmares like the beer dogs and the massive creodont hyenodon. But Chalicotherium was no easy prey. A single strike from a dense keratin claw could shatter the skull of an apex predator, making a healthy adult nearly untouchable. Their sheer bulk and defensive reach suggests they dominated their forested groves through physical intimidation and brute strength. The world was changing. Global cooling triggered the retreat of the lush forests Chalicotherium depended on, replaced by open grasslands. Their specialized soft-leaf diet became their death sentence. They couldn't adapt to the tough silica-rich grasses that were taking over the world. By 1 million years ago, the gorilla horse niche became obsolete. The changing world had finally rendered nature's most bizarre experiment extinct. Chalicotherium remains a reminder that evolution doesn't always take the straightest path. Sometimes the most bizarre experiments leave the deepest tracks. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the pebble beast, hit like, subscribe, and let us know which prehistoric anomaly we should deconstruct next.